what you notice about the guys that have been waiting for their opportunity to play, or new faces that are coming in, getting an opportunity to play on the Philadelphia Eagles. There's just this hunger. It really, and so I'm excited about the new faces that are going to be able to, contribute and get their opportunity to do some things with the loss of some of these guys. So it's really a great challenge and a great opportunity for a lot of these guys to go out there, and I know I'll see hunger and desire and just this. Hey, now it's my turn to go out there and perform.
How do you feel on the right guard? Additions to your coaching staff, just with Scott at quarterback, particularly, what was about that hire and thoughts on him?
Yeah, just you do a lot of work. You interview a lot of different guys. You cast a very wide net in the attempts to find the right person. And there was a lot of good candidates that we interviewed. Scott stood out. We hired him to be the quarterback coach and to continue to develop, help Jalen Hurts continue to rise. And he's an expert at quarterback play. I mean, again, like I said, he's just obsessed with football. But the new ideas, what I was speaking of with new ideas, are some of the things that they ran offensively that just give us fresh thoughts into our offense.
Nate, have you been lobbying other coaches for a pro Tush Push vote?
I'm sorry?
Have you been lobbying other coaches for a pro Tush Push vote? And where do you stand right now?
Yeah, we'll see. I think today will tell a lot. I think you guys know my opinion on it. I'm not going to continue to dive into. My opinion is very well documented, and I won't continue to dive into that. I think we would talk. I think maybe that's why there's so many cameras here today to talk about that. But I still stand where I stood, and when we talked at the combine, and we'll see how it goes down. Have I been lobbying?
Don't you dare!
I've talked to a couple people, yeah, but we'll see how it goes today.
Did you ever expect when you came up with that concept that it was going to be something so controversial?
No, I don't think so. He was just trying to win football games and trying to get first downs. It was a cool evolution of the play. As I think back, we had a lot of success with it in Indy. All the compliments that come off of it, and all the cool things that you can do off it. It's a very our job as coaches is to be able to mesh things that look alike, together to create explosive plays. You try to do that with your run game to your play action. You try to do that with your quarterback sneak play to your gadgety type plays. And I think it's an exciting play. It was really cool to hear some people talk about it this week and what they think of it, like of the excitement that it brings to the game.
You've made the point that there's no injury data associated with it. There haven't been injuries.
I didn't make that point. They did.
Right.
Yeah.
But then counterpoint that the others have made seems to be there's injury concerns about it because of the nature of it and the forces. I mean, do you think that those concerns are valid at all? Do you have any?
Again, I know what the data says and I know how we coach it, and we don't coach a push play any different than we coach a quarterback sneak play. So, that if it's again, the injury data says what it says, and we coach it the exact same whether somebody's pushing or whether somebody's not pushing. And I know that play's been I think somebody said something about Bart Starr running the play a long time ago, so that play's been in for a very long time. There's probably a lot of injury. There's probably enough data on that play to get information from.
Nick, one of the things Sean McDermott said was that the force from pushing adds a whole lot of injury risk to the play. I mean, have you seen that?
Again, I think we were healthy on the play. I believe the whole entire NFL was healthy on the play. So I always want to have players' health first and foremost in our mind. And so you have to trust the doctors and stuff like that on those scenarios, but you always want to do what's best for the players first and foremost.
Yeah, you were talking about the hunger of young guys. You hear sometimes after winning a Super Bowl that hunger might not be the same, the pursuit of more, stuff like that. How much thought have you given to asking for sacrifice from guys and changing your messaging after having been to the mountaintop?
It's actually, in my experience, going back to Mount Union, hunger was the winning, and winning it all produced more. Like, you just got the taste of what winning was, and it produced more. I've experienced the opposite with that, with just the hunger to continue to excel in there. And we'll get to a point, we're to a point now where the celebration is over, right? The celebration of the Super Bowl is over. And I know that there'll be people, I know BG and Saquon threw out the first pitch, and then we'll have our ring ceremony and all that. But our preparation is here. Celebration is over. Preparation is here, and there's nothing like getting back in there and starting to work again. And because if you, with our team and the leaders that we have on this football team, if you're not busting your butt and giving everything you got, you'll be exposed. And that's why we value these guys so much. Try not to work hard in front of Saquon Barkley or Jalen Hurts, and they'll be on you.